Speak up for those who cannot speak for themselves, for the rights of all who are destitute. Speak up and judge fairly, and defend the rights of the poor and the needy. I remember one night in January being challenged by Dan through all of the scriptures that talk about taking action and standing up for those that are that can't speak for themselves. And I remember being challenged all week in that area and just feeling this desire and passion for what CPR3 was doing. In fact, I remember even just the first day talking with Dan on a tap and just talking about what CPR3 was doing and the passions that they had and how they were reaching the lost in such really unique ways, and how they were meeting physical and spiritual needs. And I remember just thinking, this organization has got it. And thinking to myself, how can I get myself involved in an organization like this? I didn't really think my life was headed in the direction that it's headed now, because I was teaching and I had a teaching job. I was teaching second grade and didn't think that the Lord really had me going in this direction, but I was just encouraged by how Dan was talking and was challenged by what he was saying about CPR3. And I remember I kept asking questions, wanting to know about it. And towards the end of the week, I remember being encouraged by Dan, and Dan just told me, Amanda, God doesn't call the equipped, He equips the called. And that was kind of the last straw for me in the challenge area. And I just was like, okay, Lord, this is what you have for me. This organization, this nation is kind of where you pricked my heart. And not only did CPR3 prick my heart, but meeting Jordan, who was a missionary with CPR3, was kind of that puzzle piece that linked me to Haiti and linked me to where my life is now. And I can see the orchestration of how God has kind of played that out, and how bringing Jordan into my life linked my passion for Haiti and for my passion for missions. And I'm so excited to be joining an organization that is so passionate of meeting both sides of the cross, both physical and spiritual needs, and that really is passionate about building a sustainable people. And I'm excited to be doing that with someone who's just as passionate and who is encouraging me in that way. So I guess this is the next chapter for our church in regards to supporting Las Cahabas, and also being able to support Jordan and I as we begin this next journey in our lives and become missionaries with CPR3, and are able to invest in this organization hands-on and being on the ground there. And our church just has an opportunity to be able to help support us, as well as supporting Las Cahabas. And we're excited to be the face of CPR3. We're excited to be supported by a church that's as passionate about Haiti as we are. And so we encourage you, if you haven't gone on a trip to Haiti or haven't been overseas, to go, to sign up, to experience what we were able to experience. And not because it's something to experience, but because God calls us to do it. And if you can't go, then invest in people that can go, by giving your resources, your time, your finances, be able to support the people that are able to go, and through your prayers ultimately is the number one thing that is the number one way to support, is through your prayers. So if you haven't gone, or you haven't thought about it, or you haven't given, then let this be a challenge to us to take action.